This is Summit, and in this video we're gonna go over some puppy potty training tips. Now we just opened the door and he came down. We live he lives in his with an apartment with his guardian, and he voluntarily went down the steps, which usually means he's potty. We're gonna go ahead and walk back this way. So when your dog's gonna potty, you need to come up with a command word for potty. So the guardian has already been watching our videos. Business. What was the word you said?
Go potty.
Okay, so you want a one-word command. So I'm gonna say business. Business. So dogs learn through repetition, consistency, and good timing. We move back so we're not echoing. So basically, here, buddy. So the way that you want to potty train your dog is you want to come up with a one-word command. Go potty, or come on, let's go outside and go potty. It's way too many words. They hear typically the first word you say. So you bring them out to the area that you want him to potty, and don't tell him to potty. Just wait. When they potty on their own, within 3 seconds of them starting, you say the command word. I say business. Plot, deposit, splat, whatever you want to say. Come up with a one-word command, preferably something funny. So as soon as he starts to pee or poop, you in a normal tone of voice say business, or whatever your word is. If you say, business! You'll get the dog too excited and they'll stop pottying. So as soon as he starts going, you don't tell him to go, you just wait, but when he starts going, you say the word business. When he gets done, puppy. We have people coming in, so I'm gonna hold on down. Keep rolling. So when he gets done, then I crouch down like I am now, and this usually causes the dog to come over, hello, and then we pop a treat in his mouth, and then we say the word business a second time. The first time associates the action of eliminating with the command word of business. The second time associates the command word of business with a little bamboo for you, with the reward. And after a while, those three things become synonymous. And then if you're inside and you think he's got a potty, and you say business, and he goes like this, and you know it's a yes. Now, some of the indications they need to go, here, buddy, right here, is they'll kind of start sniffing usually the same area, a lot of times in figure eights. So if you see him sniffing, going over the same area twice, I would take him outside. Puppies are most likely to need to go right after waking up, 5 minutes after eating, and 15 minutes after the start of heavy playtime. So if he's playing inside at your parents' house and he's roughhousing with another dog, set your timer, and after 15 minutes, immediately take him outside. I also take puppies outside once an hour, on the half hour. Whoops, I'm sorry, buddy. I just want to keep you from getting into that bamboo. Yes. Distracting dogs is really helpful. So basically what you want to do is you want to, if you take him out those right times and then once an hour, he's more likely to go at the times you need him to go, and then he's doing it at the right time, in the right place. Now I'm going to go through a couple other little tips. Some people want their dog to go to a potty in a specific place. Well, actually, before I do that, 2 things you never want to do. Never ever rub the dog's nose in it if they have an accident. You will teach your dog not to tell you it has to potty, which it'll work against you. Number 2, don't ever be like, no, bad dog, potty outside. All the dog hears is you said bad dog. So you get mad when I potty. So I'm not going to potty around you anymore. And I've had clients in LA who have to go tie their dog to a tree and then go around the corner because the dog won't pee in front of them because it thinks peeing makes you mad. What we mean to say is don't pee out inside. They think just don't pee outside. Let me see. A couple other tips. He has accidents at night. He's not kenneled. He's a really well-behaved dog, but he does have accidents overnight. He doesn't let his guardian know that he has to potty. So if you do this right, the dog will start whimpering and whining because if I pee outside, I get treats. If I pee inside, I get nothing. This urine stuff is valuable. Let's let my guardian know so I get paid for doing it. Now, sometimes we'll jump start it when you come out here. Maybe the first time for the first day, when he comes out here, when he potties, you do what we call a jackpot. Potty, potty, and I do that 5 treats. Now I'm doing it out of context. We were just trying to keep him from getting into the bamboo. But basically, sit, gotta reword that. So if you do a jackpot, like for 1 or 2 days, like every time I go out here, I got 5 of the best treats I've ever had. That makes him more likely to make a protest or fuss inside, and when he's fussing, then that's probably an indication he needs to go. And it should be the same word for peeing or pooping. Okay, so that's so because he has accidents and there's carpet in the living room, what I would recommend you, or in the bedroom, what I would recommend you do is go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get a tarp. They make these blue tarps, they're waterproof. Put it down on your carpet, then go to, I don't know any places around here, but there's a lot of carpet stores that will sell you remnant pieces of carpet for like $5 or $10 of really nice carpet. So because he's probably gonna have more accidents, and the way that we're set up, we're not going to use a long-term confinement area. I would put the tarps down all over on the carpet in your room. Then I'd go get this big piece, and sometimes you can spend 20, 40 bucks and get a piece that's big enough. Just take an X-Acto knife and cut out your bed frame and all the other stuff around your house. So that way the dog, hey, Summit! He's going behind the shrubbery. So, Summit, puppy, puppy, puppy! There we go, the international puppy call. Yeah, there we go. So basically what you want to do is put that stuff down on the floor and then cut the carpet up and lay it on top of that. So if he pees on that carpet, you can still clean it up and it's absorbed most of it, but it won't seep down into the actual carpet that's installed sit. And that way you protect your security deposit and all that stuff. And after about a month or two, puppies can't really be potty trained until they're about 5 months. He's 4 months, so in about a month, he hopefully will be able to be potty trained. I know we're both getting rained on, so let's finish this up quickly. All right, so the last couple things are ringing a bell. Well, ringing a bell is the last thing we'll talk about. So basically, a lot of people start ringing the bell and they do it out of context. If you want to teach your puppy to ring a bell to go outside, first of all, you need to achieve this, where you say business and the dog bounces around when you know it needs to go. So you don't start working on the bell until you do that. Now, most people, the Guardian upstairs has jingle bells because that's the only bells you can find these days. So what you want to do is you want to take that bell out with you, and I would wait until he's about 6 months or older before you do this. Take it outside and cut off, so you just have 2 of the jingle bells, and clamp them so they don't make any sounds. Come outside, as soon as he starts to pee or poop, you gently ring the bell while he's peeing or pooping. When he gets done, you stop the ringing. And when you ring it, also don't go brrr. That's how he's going to ring it. Mimic the sound that he's going to make when he nudges it when it's hanging from the wall. So as soon as he does that, or as soon as he starts peeing or pooping, you gently ring it the whole time. So now he's associating the ringing sound with the act of peeing or pooping. Then when he gets done, you stop ringing it, you pop a treat in his mouth, and then you ring it, the bell, as soon as the treat starts going in his mouth, while he chews it. So again, this associates with 3 acts. Now, the mistake that most people make with the bells is they hang it from the door. Dogs live through association. So the bell ends up meaning the door is opening, or instead of going outside to potty. So that's why we take it out here for about 2 weeks every time you potty and gently ring it. I would also have one of them with you on walks and keep it in your pocket. So if he starts to pee or poop, you can gently ring it then and then give him that treat afterwards. And after enough repetition, then he starts to make that association. So after about a week or so, then you hang it next to your door, not on your door. And then when you go outside, my sister, what she did, she took her puppy's paw and hit it. Then we would go outside. She would say first business. If the dog went around, and she would go to the door, hit that, and then we came outside, and then we'd do that, and she would still ring it as well. Some other tricks that you can use, you can put a little tiny bit of peanut butter on top of on a toothpick. He went out of he's a smart dog. He went to where it's covered, and put a tiny bit on the bell. Now don't do that too much, because then after a while they start trying to eat the bell. We just want him to nose and nudge the bell. But once he does that, you have to immediately stop what you're doing, get up and take him outside to go potty. If you don't, then after a while he's just like, well, this isn't doing the same thing that I thought it was. Summit. Well, this handsome puppy with the dirty forehead now is Summit. And these are some tips and tricks you can use if you have a dog that has potty issues.